Alright, in today's video, we're going to talk about wellness, some English vocabulary and context. So, what is the meaning of the word wellness, you might ask? Well, we'll find about that, and there are many more related to the word wellness. Also, we'll know many facts about it. Let's get started right into it. Here is our lesson plan. First one is key vocabulary. There's lots of them. Key vocabulary. Number 2 is some wellness information. Like I said before, there are many facts and also includes some many amazing information that you can learn more about it. That's number 2. And for number 3, the thing that we're looking at is example sentences. Of course, we're looking at some like some example in context. So yeah, the definition and this example sentence. Maybe you can make your own to learn it. Move on. Are you ready for this? If you're ready, then sit back, relax, and let's enjoy today's video. Here is this really big word wellness on screen. And the meaning of this word is actually quite simple. It is a noun, the state of being in good health, especially as an actively pursued goal. Like wellness means that now I'm quite happy doing this video, so it is the state of being in good health. Here is wellness. We'll talk about the lifestyle and some wellness in practice. Here we have quite a good sentence that I think you can learn. Wellness is the act of practicing healthy habits to attain better health. It's correct, it's true. And here we have 6 categories that you should learn. Here are our 6 categories with 6 colors. So yeah, I'll show you all 6 of them. Here it is. The first one is social. So what is social? Social is that we come out and make friends. That is social. And for spiritual, spiritual is that we have the energy to do something. The energy that we have. And the emotional. Emotional, we have emotion, right? Sometimes we're emotional. Like sometimes we're sad, we do cry. So that is emotional. And for environmental, that we can work, we can live in every place. Right now I'm living here, but like there are many people that they can live everywhere. So that is like environmental. They're used to the way that country or the place. And here is physical. Yeah, physical, our health, we exercise. And finally is mental, including these 5 categories is mental. So we'll take a look at every category. The first one is definitely social. Here, the first category is social. Social is actually a noun. This means anything related to society or its organization, the definition. So like at first, there are 6 categories and I explain it to you. That is like an easy definition for you to know. And if you want to know more, then this is the real definition. And I think that this one, like sometimes people can find it hard to understand. So my definition is quite easy for you. Society is like anything that related to society. You go out and make friends. That is society. Society and social. So here we have a noun which is like social wellness. Social wellness, well, it's quite different, also related to society and social. It is about nurturing ourselves, others, and our relationships. So, we know all of this, ourselves, others, and relationship. All the words are quite easy. But what is the meaning of the word nurturing? Well, we'll find out next. Nurturing. What is that supposed to mean? So here, nurturing is actually nurture. Nurture. It's a verb. Nurture is a verb to care for and protect someone or something while they're growing. Like for example, we have an example. For example, a mom, she is like have a baby and the baby is growing and she needs to protect the baby until that baby grows up. So just like the definition, to protect someone while they're growing. We also have an example sentence like I said before. I nurture the friendship that are important to me. That means that this woman, she has like a really important friendship and she needs to protect it in order not to lose her friends. So that is the word nurture. Quite a good word. And here, social wellness. People who have healthy relationships and friendship live longer and feel better with stress. Yes, it is true. Like sometimes people work too much, they are stressed out. Sometimes they even have disease and they're sick, so they're really stressed out. But people who go out a lot and make friends a lot, they can deal better with stress and like never have stress. So that's it. That's about social wellness. And also, share your experience and learn about the lives of other people. Learn about it and you will understand other people more. Next is number 2, spiritual, our next category. Spiritual wellness provides us with a system of beliefs, value, ethics, principle, and morals. It's like simple, like spiritual, you have the energy to do something. And if you want to know clear, like know more about it, then this is the real definition. Spiritual wellness. Move on here. Religion can be an important part of spiritual well-being, but for some people it is not essential. Like, I never believe in religion actually, so it's not very essential for me, not very important for me. We have, this is the word volunteer. It's a verb. So what is volunteer supposed to be in here? Well, like spiritual, the act to like you help someone, the energy to do something. So I think that volunteer is like an act of kindness. An act of kindness that can change other people's lives. And it is one, it is the word that related to spiritual. To freely offer to do something for a charity or an organization in a role which helps people or a cause. And the simple definition is that you help someone for free, no cost. Just for free. Volunteer here. And here's an example. I volunteer with a local charity twice a week. If you want to volunteer, it's like a very good way for you to get to know more people and make more friends. Then you can like maybe in an organization and help someone just for free, no cost at all. And maybe after a few months, you may become a better person because like when you're bad and you volunteer, maybe you'll be kinder and just like a better version of yourself. So here, also, spiritual include compassion. Compassion is a noun, sympathetic pity and concern for the suffering or misfortunes of others. This is a really good definition, many new words over here, but like a simple definition would be compassion, like you have compassion for others. When others are sick or when others are so poor, you can't take anymore, like you need to help them. That means that you have compassion for others. And here's an example sentence. Okay, here, wait for a minute. An example sentence would be, I have a lot of compassion for people who are suffering. That means that this girl, whenever she sees people that are suffering from something, she can't take it anymore, she can't stand it. Here we have optimism, also a word that related to spiritual. Optimism is a noun, hopefulness and confidence about the future or the success of something. And another simple definition would be, optimism simply is like fun. We have fun living our life and no stress. Move on. Okay, here we have an example sentence. So can you make an example about optimism? There is a lot of optimism for the future. Yeah, that is like a really good thing. Maybe you should say a lot and maybe you will have optimism. Our third category would be emotional. Emotional wellness inspires self-care, relaxation, stress reduction, and the development of inner strength. Like a simple definition of emotional would be like, how can I say this? Would be when you are emotional simply like, I can say in this game, so I'm really emotional right now. What does that supposed to mean? Like I'm really sad, I'm crying, I'm really emotional. That is emotional. And it is important to be attentive to both positive and negative feelings and be able to understand how to handle these emotions. It is really important. Whenever you cry, you need to handle them. Crying doesn't help anything, right? So stop crying at that time. It doesn't help. So, emotional include positivity. You need to be positive in order to have a better life. And positivity is a noun, the state or character of seeing or looking for the good in people and situation. And this positivity, it's quite like a hard word to pronounce. Positivity, like activity, so positivity. Okay, can you pronounce the word activity? So it's the same, quite the same. Positivity. Okay. It simply means that you're being positive. You have no worry in negative things. You're living the better life that you had. An example sentence would be, my new team in work is full of positivity. They're working hard in order to have a better life, in order to have a good salary. Okay, move on, we have balance. A noun that's related to emotional. A situation in which different elements are equal or in the correct proportion. Balance, like for example, here's a funny example. My weight is the same as my sister maybe, so we're balanced. The weight is balanced. Just like this that you're looking at. It's balanced. Okay, we also have an example sentence which I want to share, which, we don't have an example. But maybe we can make our own balance, like I did before. So can you make your own? And meditation. Meditation is a noun and the verb meditate. Meditation, actually, like sometimes I meditate, sometimes it's very useful for us. So it is like the act of focusing one's mind for a period of time in silence, with the aid of chanting, for religious or spiritual purposes or as a method of relaxation. Well, a simple definition would be meditation. Just like this girl, and she's paying full attention to that. We might have like an example too, which we want to share. I find meditation helps me find a balance in my life. So in here, it's a really good example. Also have meditation and at the same time the word balance too. Move on to our fourth category would be environmental. It means like environmental wellness relates to making the places we spend our time comfortable and safe. Comfortable, not comfortable. Wrong pronunciation, comfortable. Yeah, it's quite a good definition to you. It also involves learning about and contributing to the world, like the workplace. Workplace is environmental too. We need to contribute it to make a better workplace for us. Workplace. And also environmental wellness is a popular practice in a modern workplace. That is our examples. And also home. Home is like, you might wonder, what is home supposed to do in this? But home is environmental too. In order to make the home comfortable and safe, we need to contribute to make it a better life in our home. Maybe school too. School have lots of students. Creating a safe place for students is essential for environmental wellness in our school. Yes, students need a safe place. It's not a dangerous place to stay, for example. Learn the forest, too dangerous. So they definitely need a safe place. School. We can create wellness in these places by always being respectful, inclusive, kind, supportive to others. It's really simple to make us have a better life and make our world a better place. Just be respectful to others, be kind to others, and don't be mean to others. And environmental wellness also relates to creating a safe place for people, use, and environment. Like I said before, in order to have like a better home, a better house, you need to make it a safe place for us to stay. We have an example too. Having a safe place to work really helps with the staff wellness and morale. And don't forget our planet. Yes, our planet is also important too. The health of the planet is essential for everyone's well-being. in an environmental sense. We can contribute to helping the planet by, what can we help the planet by? We have 3 ways. 3 ways, which is, let's take a look at it right now. Here. It is reducing, reusing, and recycling. So what is this supposed to mean? Well, reducing is that you stop using something. It's like you use this less. Yeah, use it less, not stop. And reducing, you can use it again. For example, plastic. You can use plastic again to save our environment. And recycling. You can go to do recycle it to make it new. So this, actually we have a program called 3 R's. You can see here, R reducing, R reusing, R recycling. So this is called 3 R's. And make sure that you already done these 3 R's. If that's you've done it, you are a better person, a perfect person to help the world. And move on to our 5th category is physical, or physical health. Physical wellness is listening to and taking care of your body for optimal health and functioning. Yes, like I said before, exercising is a way to taking care of our body for our body to fit in shape. And getting active exercise is a very good way for us. Whatever exercise that is quite important to get active exercise. Like yoga, like these people are doing there. It's a bit like meditation, but a little bit different. Instead of sitting, they're standing up and do like this. Yoga or eating healthy food is another good way for our physical health. We have one example. Eating healthy food and exercising 3 times a week makes me feel really great. Yes, like if every morning I wake up and do exercise, I feel really great and that day is a perfect day for me. But like if one day I don't exercise, the whole day I am so sad and lonely and I didn't get much sleep. And our mental wellness, like I said before, all of the 4 things, social, spiritual, emotional, environmental, and physical, combine each other to make a perfect mental wellness. We are able to think, feel, and act in ways that create positive impact on your physical and social well-being. Of course we do. Of course we do. And here is a message from me. Are you sad before? Or do you cry often? It's okay to feel sad, right? When you're sad, maybe you have a bad grade or something bad happened to you. It's okay to feel sad. Negative emotions are part of everyone's life. Everyone has it, so it's okay to feel sad. Don't worry about it. They are normal and healthy. They're normal and healthy, because tears is good for our eyes, if you must ask. It is important to understand how to deal with these feelings. How can you deal with it? It's really important. A good way to deal with it is talking with a therapy. Therapy is a noun. Yes. Therapy, it's a person that helps us get over this by talking. We might have our last example for the word therapy, which is, I find therapy really useful to help with my mental health and wellness. Because when you're sad, you may talk with a therapy and maybe she or he can help you to understand you. Understand you a lot. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!